Hey guys, this is Todd from vapebright.com. I get a lot of new people in the site that are just beginning vapors, and they want to come in and upgrade into an ego type battery or another type of atomizer or cartomizer, or they're not familiar with atomizers. So, you know, rather than to try to answer each question individually, I thought I'd make this video to try to go over some of the basic mechanics of how to put the pieces together, what the difference is between an atomizer and a cartomizer, how to use an atomizer, in what situations would you use a cartomizer, do they go together, what is a drip tip, so on and so forth. So I'm going to start out with your basic ego battery. Okay. When you receive your battery, you'll receive it with a small cone on it like that. Okay. Cone fits on top, and you can use a variety of different atomizers on this. Now, an atomizer is the device that heats the e-liquid into a vapor. All right. So you take your atomizer. Let me back up just a second here. This particular type is a 510 atomizer, depending on what you order. The ego, or ego type battery, has a 510 thread. So there's different atomizers. There's 901s, there's 801s, there's 302s, there's 306s, all different types. But the main workhorse of the ego is the 510. You can get adapters to get into a 901 or an 801 or 302, but keep it simple right now. We're just going to use the 510, what this is really made for. So you have your atomizer. It's two pieces. Okay. Inside you have a heating element. This is a cartridge. You can either use this. Most people start out with this cartridge. The cartridge has some filler material, absorbent material inside. So what you do is you take some drops, okay, and you put drops into the cartridge piece here, okay, 10, 15 drops. It's about right. And you want it to look like a slushy. That's the best way I can describe where you want to be. And you need to keep this moist, because the atomizer needs to stay moist so you can get good vapor. So you have your atomizer piece, the one with the screw threads on it, and then you have your cartridge. You put those two pieces together. Okay. You take your battery. You put your battery on. And if you want to, you can put your cone back on. All right. There you go. You're done as far as the atomizer, the basic setup of the atomizer is concerned. All right. Now, considering that if we're going to stay on the atomizer, there is something called a drip tip. And let me find one. Drip tip, it's right here. Okay. This is a drip tip. You see right through it. You put this piece onto this piece. Put those on. And that fits into the atomizer. Then you take your drops and just drip straight onto the atomizer. Why? You're going to get more flavor this way. That's all there is to a drip tip. It just takes the place of the cartridge, and you have to drip into it 2, 3, 4 drops tops, vape into it. Once you start to taste the burning taste, 2, 3, 4 more drops, vape. Okay? There's that. Now, what's the difference between an atomizer and a cartomizer? A cartomizer looks like this. It looks almost like an atomizer. Let me take this off. Very, very similar. Okay? And they have the same function. They vaporize the liquid. So why would you use a cartomizer over an atomizer? Well, it's personal preference. Either you like an atomizer and you like to drip, or you might find yourself in a situation where you're driving around all the time and you don't need to put your hands on the steering wheel and try to drip juice into an atomizer while you're driving. The cartomizer has, this is a ceramic cartomizer, but either has a filler material or chambers inside which hold the liquid. You fill this up, okay, put your top back on it, and take your battery and you screw your battery onto the cartomizer. There you go. You can use your top if you want to. I think it's really just aesthetically good looking to do that. But there it is. So atomizer, you're going to drip into an atomizer more than likely as you progress in your vaping. Cartomizer, to me, is made for more situations like you just don't want to have to constantly drip all the time. For situations like driving, you're going to a concert or something and you don't want to have to worry about carrying a bottle of juice around. It would be great for that. Taste differences. There is some taste difference between an atomizer and a cartomizer. Atomizer, when you're direct dripping into it, you just get more flavor. I do, but a cartomizer might mute some flavors. That's basically it. So it's all in personal preference. You have to try these out, see which ones that you like. Everybody has their favorite. Either you're a cartomizer person or you're an atomizer person. I'm basically finding out. Me, I'm an atomizer person. I like to direct drip. So that's how you set up your atomizer or cartomizer onto an ego type battery. The same rules apply for any other type of battery. Same thing. This is a 901. You have a battery. You have an atomizer. You have a cartridge. One screws into the other. That's it. So I hope that this shed some light onto the basic mechanics of how to use these, and I'll be making more videos as I receive questions about things. So I appreciate you coming by, and I appreciate you coming to Vape Right. Thanks. Bye.